Hello, and welcome to the Main Street Telegraph. Today is June 5th, 2018, and I'm your host, B. Wren. Today we'll start in Walt Disney World, where it's now easier than ever to find a drink. Disney has slowly introduced the sale of alcohol at the Magic Kingdom Park since 2012 with the opening of the Be Our Guest restaurant. Guests can now order booze at all sit-down locations in the park. Also of interest at the Florida parks is the upcoming negotiation between Disney and the Services Trades Council Union, scheduled for June 8th. Parties will be returning to the negotiating table with an offer that includes raising their minimum wage from $10 an hour to $15 an hour by the year 2021. Disney has been withholding $1,000 bonuses until after an agreement has been reached. Non-union cast members have already received their bonuses. In California, Disney employees are also lobbying for higher hourly pay. Last weekend, Senator Bernie Sanders criticized the company at a rally for the low pay of its cast members. The rally was attended by many cast members seeking to get a ballot measure approved for November. If passed, it would require companies receiving subsidies from the city of Anaheim to pay workers a minimum of $15 an hour by the year 2022. Disney has offered to raise the minimum hourly rate of its Master Services cast members to $15 an hour by 2020, leaving entry-level employees at a starting rate of $13.25 an hour. William Edward Phipps, the speaking voice of Prince Charming in the classic feature Cinderella, passed away June 1st at the age of 96. Phipps attended Eastern Illinois University in Charleston, Illinois. After graduating, Phipps joined the Navy as the U.S. entered World War II, serving as a radio operator. Phipps has over 200 acting credits. This week in Star Wars news, a new Star Wars-themed hotel is set to be built near Hollywood Studios in Florida. Details include cabins with views of space and the encouraged wear of Star Wars-inspired outfits and cosplay. While we won't see the hotel open alongside Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in 2021, we can predict it will provide guests with a one-of-a-kind, seamless park experience. With Disneyland in California set to open Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in summer 2019, we can expect even larger crowds to hit the park, to fly in the Millennium Falcon, and board the Star Destroyer. So how will Disney deal with this influx of guests? Annual pass holders will likely feel the brunt of some of this as yet more changes are made to the park passes. From June 2019, pass holders will not always have access to both Disneyland and California Adventure in the same day. Solo, a Star Wars story, released May 24th, about 2 weeks ago, has so far earned $148.9 million domestically. In comparison, Rogue One in 2016 raked in $155 million in its first weekend. And even more entertainment news, while we've been able to enjoy a limited amount of Disney titles on Netflix so far, that relationship will be coming to an end next year, when their contract expires. With Disney set to create their own streaming service, a renewal is unlikely. So if you've got a few Disney items still in your watch list, you still have a few months left to catch up. Disneyland in California has added yet another function to its free Disneyland app. Guests can now order food ahead of time via the app at both the California theme parks. Restaurants available include the Bengal Barbecue, Jolly Holiday Bakery, Flo's V8 Cafe, and the Pacific Wharf Cafe. Unfortunately, you won't see Dole Whips on the list, but we can still dream. Well, that's all for today, guys. For feedback, questions, or corrections, I can be contacted at mainstreettelegraph@gmail.com. That is mainstreettelegraph@gmail.com. And remember, if you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to leave a rating and a review. It really helps out. Have a good day.